All right, chop 13, number 1, full strokes. Whether you're doing match grip or traditional, we want this in up position. I know it's harder in traditional grip to leave it up, but do as much as you can. It's good for your flexibility anyway. For the match grip, we want to make sure it's nice and open and the pinky is still on, and we want it to be past vertical, so where it's kind of leaning back here and it's taking no pressure, and we're just throwing the stick, okay? 1, 2, full strokes, go. Want to make sure after every stroke it comes back up to the original position. And also end at the end, all the way up. You should feel the vibration of the stick, and you should feel pure rebound. Let the stick and the drum do the work. That's basically it. Okay, 8/16, same thing, except we're gonna put the hands together, okay? So same up position, whether you're doing trad or match grip, okay? And we're trying to feel the vibration of the stick and let the stick come up at the end on its own, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. All right. Even the left hand comes up right there. Both come up, okay? You should be able to do this left lead as well. Pretty straightforward, get out of the way of the stick. All right, for double triple, we're still up, but our fingers are closed because our fingers won't open until the first note explodes the fingers open. So I'll do that again. I'll start with wrists. It opens up the hands to a full stroke. Then I'm going to pull the stick into my hand and lift back up. So open, close. Same time we're doing that relaxed. Okay, so the whole time we're trying to keep our hands relaxed and using push-pull technique. Open, close. A lot of action in the back of the hand. Let's see if we can get the back of my hand. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Okay, when I close it, I'm not squeezing super hard, just enough. It is quick, okay? Be careful and measure 4 that you stop on beat 4 with that dotted quarter, okay? When we get to the second line with puttas and dudapaz and the doubles and hemiola, still trying to push-pull. The other single stroke will just be lifting, really not using rebound, just getting up out of the way, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Push, pull, coming up. Stop on 4, 1, 2, 4, put it up. Put up, up. So at the end, I'm thinking chord note triplets, probably the best way. You need to be able to do this with your feet too. So triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, up. If you're thinking that way, every tri will be with your left foot. Triple, let, triple, let, triple, let, triple, let. Okay? Okay, gallop. Same rules as double triple. Still up, fingers are closed. We won't open until the first note of the double. Okay? Keep this flowing. The reason why we do check at the beginning is to get that flow. Make sure you're lifting, not just going one up, one down, but lift, 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 lift. The push-pull is going to be a lot quicker, so you're going to have a lot more action in the back and when you're pulling the stick in. Okay? Trying to make sure the heights are the same. That's a common problem, is to have uneven doubles. Okay? I always say the double should be so open that a Mack truck can drive through the double. Okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure you're push-pulling. And up on that, okay? Sometimes it's good to do a push-pull on things that don't have rebound, like a pillow. Turn your sticks upside down. See if you can make the push-pull happen without rebound. Traditional grip, you would do it like this. But you would be burning if you're doing that. It would be kind of an exercise, okay? All right, buzzes and drags. I'm gonna do these two together because they're very similar. It's just a pressure difference. Okay, buzzes we want to be a little bit lower. Okay, drags to be a little bit higher, but both use arm and both are kind of letting go in the back of the hand. That doesn't mean the fingers fly off. And the equivalent in your traditional grip will be, there will just be a little bit of space between your ring finger and the stick, okay? But your pinky never comes off, okay? As well as I would say with traditional grip, never take your thumb off the fulcrum, okay? But it is still an arm motion with traditional grips. I'll go and play this with traditional grip. Okay, I'm gonna play this lower for buzzes. I'm trying to get 3 notes. And when I do drags, I'm gonna get 2 notes. So really don't think buzz, just think multiple bounce, trying to get 3. Okay, again, same heights is real important. Make sure when you get to the second line, you're opening and closing at the correct time. And you're not just leaving your fingers off the whole time. That's a common problem I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drags a little higher, less pressure. It's real important to be able to do drags from the arm. Real important that the heights remain the same between check and rolls. Drags are super important. You need to sit there, work on your drags so it sounds like a rhythm, like 30-second notes. Okay, if you can't drag, drum line's not gonna work out. All right, full down, tap up. This is real important because this starts to get into our 2 heights. If you can't play 2 heights, and I should say low enough on the lower height, then it's gonna be very difficult to make snare or tenors or even bass, okay? So for the full strokes, obviously we've done that for a long time. Full, full, full. Okay, the last accent will always be a down in this circumstance. So make sure the fingers close, your thumb is slightly on top, the wrist doesn't lift up. I would play lower, as low as you can, okay, for those taps, okay? Oftentimes I would work on this with just accents only. I should say for buzzes and drags and now number 7, full down, tap up, we're now in a down position, we're not gonna do anything up, okay? So start down. Okay, so then I would practice accents only so you can really check your downstroke. Full, full, full down, really checking that the down just froze right here. Don't let it bounce up to halfway, or don't full, full, full down and end slightly up. It's gotta be down, okay? So I would play the whole exercise, which is accents. Full, full, full down, check your downstroke. Full, full, full down, check it here. Full down, full down, full down, full down, full down. Full down, full, full down, down, full, full down, down, full, full down, down, full, full down, down. Last note's a downstroke, okay? Everything else is just a low inner beat. I know there's some taps and ups we could think about, but really it should happen on its own, okay? All right, so the whole thing with taps now. So I'm gonna think low for those taps. 1, 2, ready, go. Full, full, full down, this is low. Full, full, full down, this is low. Full down, full down. Full down, 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 full down. Stop. A lot of kids are gonna play like this. Full down, down, full down, down, and their inner beats are gonna be like here in no man's land. We gotta get low, low, low. Okay, the lower the better. If it's too low, that's a good thing, and then we'll fix that later. It's easier to play. It's harder to play lower, so we can fix that.